So I am back in the US. I really did think, I'm not gonna lie, as I pulled up to the border this afternoon, there was a part of me that really did think that it would just be like, sorry, you can't come back. Like, oh no, I guess I'll have to stay here with the healthcare and the kindness. Like the other morning, I had to pull the car around to the front of the house, so I had to park on the street. Just because it was snowing, I wanted to make it easier for my mom to get in and out. The street is open from like 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. You can't park in the street without a permit, so there's open spots. So at like 7 a.m. did I get out of bed in the freezing cold. God, Canada, why are you so cold? I got the car, I drove it around, parked it in front. I then crawled back into bed and attempted to regain feeling into, my extremities. It must have snowed from like 7 to 9 a.m. and then we had a 10 o'clock appointment. So at like 9, we're going to like leave the house and I was like, okay, I'll put you in the car and then I'll scrape it off like as it warms up kind of deal, because you can't idle your car. Yay. Who needs a warm car when it's fucking -8? I go out and the car's cleaned off and I'm just like, somebody scraped off the wrong car. And because it was a rental, it had a Florida license plate, which makes me very nervous because I'm always like, oh, they're gonna think I'm one of them. And as I am halfway out to the car, a guy across the street, like, I know who he is, but he's like not my #1 neighbor up there. He's like, I figured you guys had something to do today. That's why you pulled your car around, so I scraped it off for you. Human decency. Anyhow, in going to deal with my uncle's estate, we have new estate manager, which just know the first estate wasn't probated properly, so like the transition to this is probate is complicated. I am not an heir to billions. No. Anyhow, new probate manager, and we're talking for like a little while, and then I said something or other. I was like, I'm really sorry, I don't have that detail, but I will absolutely get it to you as soon as we get back to the US. Like, it's a piece of paperwork I have to look at. She's like, I got handed your case and I was legit concerned, because it's been 2 years that this property's been in probate. Like, this is not the normal situation. I was like, I know. And then somebody dropped your binder off on my desk. It has files, it has sections, things are categorized. You put post-it notes on the progress you had made before we took over. I was like, yeah. She's like, I saw your binder and I knew exactly who you were. I doubt it will even take you 22 hours to get me this information. And I was like, you're right. It's an 8-hour car ride, so in under 9 hours I will have this information for you. She saw my binder and she saw my soul. Oh, I love Canada so much.